streets up. Yeah, yeah. Okay, wake the streets up. Okay, come on. Okay, wake the streets up. Yeah, yeah. Come on, wake the streets up. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. It's your boy Xander, and it's time to get up and tune in to your daily BossFM news. Let's get started. In some crazy news from Wednesday, it was revealed that former Homeland Security official Miles Taylor was the author of the anonymous New York Times co-ed of 2018. He is also the author of the subsequent book to follow. For those of you who don't know about the op-ed, it was an article released in 2018 which harshly criticized President Trump and his administration. Taylor also stated that he was part of a resistance force within the White House that attempted to thwart President Trump's worst inclinations. His decision to make the op-ed anonymous was so that President Trump would have to answer directly to his questions and rather than resort to his normal name-calling strategies. President Trump called Taylor in return treasonous and said bad things would come upon him. He also called for the Times to be prosecuted. Taylor said in the statement, "I am a Republican and I wanted this president to succeed. But too often in times of crisis, President Trump has proven to be a man without character." Yeesh. Well, it's something that needed to be said. It's cool that Taylor has taken a stance against this sort of awful things that have happened in the Trump administration and to the American people. I mean, whatever Trump says about him is just so pointless. Like, he's just criticizing the guy. Like, you can't call that treasonous. It's like, come on, freedom of speech. And the Times, everything he's taught that he would prosecute them for, he didn't even bring up. They just be prosecuted. So you're going to tell them to prosecute them for sharing freedom of speech? Like, yeah, just can't do it. I think he's just more in the hot seat now. So in some entertainment news, rumors have been floating around that Adele might be dating none other than former UK artist Skepta. So the rumors of the two dated first occurred last year when the two were seen with each other all around London. Skepta and Adele have been good friends over the years, with Skepta even coming out and saying that Adele texts him all the time and that she keeps him in check. After hosting SNL on Saturday, Adele released a thank you letter where she seemed to emphasize that she was currently single, but that doesn't stop the internet from speculating, of course. I mean, I love the two artists. Skepta's a great UK grime artist who is kind of like rap, so if you're into that, check it out. And I mean, what more do you have to say about Adele? So, you know, seeing the two possibly dating is kind of cool. Maybe UK's next power couple, who knows? As always, BossFM is here to deliver you the latest in COVID-19 rules. So Taiwan is the latest country to make some great progress in the fight against COVID-19. So, over the weekend, the country reported that it has been over 200 days since the last reported domestic case. The country was very strict when the pandemic first started, going to extreme lockdown protocol almost immediately and thorough checking all passengers who had previously arrived from Wuhan, China. The country also has robust testing and contact tracing, and the public took things quite seriously and stayed safe. Their efforts seem to have greatly paid off, as the country is one who experienced only 553 cases of COVID-19 and only 7 deaths, making it even more successful with its COVID-19 response than other countries like New Zealand and Vietnam, who have also showed record low numbers. Taiwan is also one of the only countries in the world to report GPD growth in 2020. That is such a great achievement for Taiwan. Like, shout out to all of them for staying safe and doing the great things that they needed to do to get to this point, and they definitely deserve it. The US could definitely take some tips from them, because we need the help we can get right now. Well, guys, it's Friday, so you know what that means. It's Feel Good Friday. Spooky edition. So, as always, BossFM is here on Fridays to deliver you some of the greatest news to keep up with your mental and physical health. Because you know, guys, sometimes you just gotta trick or treat yourself. So it's almost Halloween, so we thought at Boss of Them we'd like to share some safety protocols to go over while you're out and about trick-or-treating. One thing for sure, wear a mask, guys, if you are going out. You want to protect everyone around you, not only yourself. Additionally, the rules for trick-or-treating still apply. Take one piece of candy, check if the wrappers are open, you never know what could be inside, and just stay safe. Don't take any candy out of Ziploc bags or anything. Make sure they're in the original packet, and just, it's overall the same rules that apply. It's just that you should wear a mask. And additionally, maybe don't even trick-or-treat at all. Still, with COVID happening, a lot of states don't even allow it. So, it might be one of the best times that you can tell your mom to buy you all the candy you want, invite some boys over, and just have a good time at home. I mean, the best part about trick-or-treating is eating the candy anyway, Skip all the walking around and just get to the good part. Alright everyone, that is it for your Friday morning news. Make sure to tune in today at 8:30 p.m. for some more news with Boss FM. If you'd like to rewatch any of our shows, as always, they will be available for replay on our Boss FM app, as well as all of our social media platforms. Once again, guys, thank you all for watching. It's your boy Xander. Have a great weekend. See you back here on Monday.
Yeah. Okay.